Hey guys, we're playing Castlevania today. This is AgentLozen with my Winning Tips and Tricks special series. Let's get started. I just had some yogurt, so I'm good to go. This is the opening scene. I can't control this, so I'm sorry if it's slow. Alright, this is me now. This was the 5th video that I've worked on. Following Crystallis. If you sat through Crystallis, thank you. But this should be a shorter video. Castlevania is not that long. It's sort of sequel. Castlevania 3 is a much longer game than this, and it uses all the same gameplay mechanics. But this will be a short run, I'm hoping. What I'm saying is like, oh, it won't be long, unlike Castlevania 3 if I try to play that. Both good games, though. Oh yeah, I should be powering up my holy water. If you recall, if you watched my video, hitting things with the holy water will provoke doubles and triples to drop, which will increase the number of times I can throw a sub-item. A sub-weapon, whatever. Actually, when I was making my video about this, there were a lot of those funny item spawns I caused by standing or kneeling in various places. And you know, I never really use those when I play through the game. I mean, it's just points, right? Who cares? Like, I pretend to care and stuff when I'm making my winning tips and tricks videos, but gosh, I don't. Fishman. Oh, right. There it is. I was just about to complain about that, but looks like I found it. Uh-oh. Wow. Okay, so when you stand down here and kneel, you get a money bag, which is just for points. Who cares? I missed it anyway. It's worth like 100 points. I don't care at all. I'm not heartbroken that I missed it. I suppose I should analyze what I'm doing a bit more. I don't know, I guess I'm not feeling it. This level's real straightforward. The game gets dramatically harder from here. I think this is an axe. Yeah, you don't want to grab that. I mean, actually, you know, the first boss is coming up, and the axe isn't a bad weapon to have for him. But just in general, you know, I prefer the holy water. I think there's a triple here. Excellent. No sweat, right? Ah. Oh, and a cool pose. Got it. Perfect. I got the holy water and the extended whip in there. You can still whip around. You can't move, but you can whip until the music stops. And if you're really pro, you can get a full whip out just as the music is stopping, and it freezes like that. Alright, that first level honestly wasn't bad. It gets harder from here, though. All my hearts are reset, so I'm going to make an effort to find some new ones. Oh no! This game gets pretty tough, especially near the end. I practiced it quite a bit before, though. We should be okay. Oh. There's a cool heart up there. You know what? I don't even want it. I'll show it to you. There it is. Oh, it's a single heart? That sucks. Yeah, I was stressing about killing that knight. A lot of the enemies it takes several hits to kill will get locked in place by the holy water. Holy water is the best weapon in the game. Sub-weapon. Did I say that? I should keep repeating that. It should happen. It's important to stress that. No, there are times in other weapons, they make sense, other sub-weapons, like the axe for the first boss. Never the knife never makes sense. But the holy water, if you don't want to switch from it, I don't even blame you. So you stand here and duck, right? Huh? Just... Yeah, I don't know how to activate it. There's a chest, right? Watch the video, guys. Winning tips and tricks for Castlevania. There's a chest there somehow. And like I said, I never grabbed the chests. I never grabbed the point things. Alright, this part's tricky. Lots of holes. And lots of Medusa heads that are more than happy to knock you into them. At that point, I'm not going to screw with the candles too much because I really don't want to get knocked into the hole and lose my triple holy water. There's some food in case you're a little roughed up. I mean, I was fine, but... Like, if you're getting hit in this part, you're falling into the hole anyway. A little bit of food ain't going to save you. It's kind of neat, though, that there's food there. And actually, a very short time later, there's more food right here. Right in the steps, so if, you know, if you missed that last one, there's some more, I guess. Gosh, what exciting things are there to say about Castlevania. People regard this as a classic, you know? One of the great original NES games, and it really is. Konami, the company that made this game, they had a lot to do with the NES. They made a lot of games on it. I mean, if you ever look at like a lineup of NES games made by Konami, like every year, like 5 or 6 games. And they had like a sub-company to like work around some of Nintendo's publishing rules. If you've ever played a game by Ultra Games, that's like a subset of Konami. I think like Snake's Revenge and stuff. And Ninja Turtles 1 was made... Actually, Ninja Turtles 2 and 3 all were made by Ultra. And Ultra is just Konami. So this is one of their great classics, Castlevania. And it spawned like a huge franchise. And it's kind of gone south lately. Actually, in general, Konami has gone south, which is a shame. This boss isn't even that hard. It's Medusa. Her little head, you know, flies around. You hit her. Wait. Did it again. Awesome. Yeah, you hit her. You can use the cross if you picked up the cross at the beginning of the level to beat her. She's not bad. If you have a lot of health when you start the fight, just keep whipping her. But the holy water makes it really, really easy. I'm sure there's a sophisticated way to say that. Really easy. You know what's really heartbreaking? Losing a triple holy water, like I have now. Dying sucks so much in this game for that reason. Like, I guess I wouldn't mind dying if I didn't have triple holy water, but I do. I mean, I haven't died. Don't confuse me. I haven't died yet, but I'll try not to. Although, I don't know if I've ever beaten this game without dying before. I've gotten reasonably close, but it's a hard game. The mechanics make it hard. I should elaborate on that. Yeah, it's the mechanics, and it's the patterns that the mobs move in. Like, these birds can move in like really sharp, quick directions. But Simon, your character, he jumps straight or like on an arc, but you can't control him in the air. So you have to be very comfortable with Simon's mechanics if you want to get around all the enemies. And the enemies are so free flowing and stuff when they fly around, especially birds. Birds suck. These Medusas suck. Some of the later games, actually a lot of the later games, fix this. I mean, whether or not it's a problem, it's just a staple of the old Castlevania games. But on SNES, Castlevania 4, you can move around in the air. No sweat. Right here? Got it. But this game has very strict controls, and it makes it difficult. You need to know the best strategies for every situation. Holy waters don't stack. I threw 3 at him, but I've read that you only get the damage of 1. However, keeping 3 helps him stay locked down. So that's all the damage it's doing, just a single holy water worth. But by throwing all of them, he keeps burning, he keeps getting hit, and he keeps him locked down. When an enemy's being hit, he can't move, he freezes. I mean, if only for like a 1/10 of a second, but... So I throw 3, not to do extra damage, but to just keep him totally immobilized. So this part could be a problem, but I know how the mobs move. Like the birds, for example, you leap just a little early to trigger them to move, and they'll usually fly right at you, and you can whip them. As opposed to like up or away or something. There's no way to get down to that platform. Uh-oh. I'm nearly at the end. Gosh, I'm struggling here. This isn't good. Die. Those Medusites are coming in at bad times. Alright, lucky for me, there's a meat just beneath me. I'm going to use that to heal. And this boss shouldn't be too bad. Now, if you're really unlucky, right here... I showed my video, actually. This is near the end of the video. I can't do it. There's a knife. And if you're happy-go-lucky with hitting the candles and stuff, you're going to run into that knife, and you're going to be very upset. It's a fate worse than dying. I'll try and get extra damage by pinning him down with the holy water, and then whipping him. If I can just get this guy alone, I mean, he's as good as dead. Uh-oh. Perfect. That was close. That got a little uncomfortable. We cool, though. Alright, guys, you ready for a sweet pose? Throw a holy water. Oh, no, I missed it. I hit the button. But it was just a millisecond too late. Alright, so moving on. Yeah, that's the video footage I've just showed, the stuff I just fought through, is everything I showed in my video, but we're going beyond that now. And I'd say we're about halfway done with the game. I felt this was a good place to stop at. It's like, oh, you've already beaten half the game. Well done. Yeah. Losing triple holy water is very upsetting. Oh, I need that. Those bats tend to fly at very bad angles. And those are the guys that will knock you into the holes and stuff in this stage. Like, the layout of the stage is, you know, it's so precarious, and there's lots of water, and you can die easily. But it's the bats that make it suck, that knock you into it. It's not hard to really navigate here. You just gotta know to duck at those places and things like that. But, you know, I think even if you're a first-time player of this game, you'll figure it out that, oh, I should duck when the ceiling gets low. Alright, we're out of here. This is maybe one of the crappier parts of the stage. No, it still sucks here, though. We're gonna see some little midget guys being dropped. They're little hunchbacks. And this can suck. The trick is to just keep moving. The hunchbacks are a pain in the butt to hit. Like I said, Simon has such limited numbers of directions he can move in, but these hunchbacks can jump all over the place. And they can evade your whips, and they're unpredictable. I keep moving here, don't stop. No sweat. But we did good at that part. I mean, it's trouble sometimes, but I made it. Alright, there's another knife in here. I think it's the second candle. And why I say that is because I really don't want to grab it. And these guys are a pain too. Those dragon, bone dragons. Alright, we're in good shape. This boss can be really tricky if you don't have at least like a double holy water. It's really left up to luck. It's a Frankenstein. We're gonna see him. Alright, I'm just gonna lock this guy down. I don't want to get up in there. Oh, sweet. I'll take it. Alright, we're in awesome shape for the Frankenstein boss. He's got like a little Igor, a little hunchback with him, and that guy's crazy. He's gonna jump all around the screen. Unless, of course, you lock him down. You might say, oh, it's kind of cheap that you're doing this, but you know what? This boss sucks. A lot of the bosses in this game suck. Unless you have triple holy water. Yes! Don't you guys think that's a sweet pose? Leave your comments in the comment section below about that sweet pose. Alright, we're 15 minutes in. We've got 2 stages left. I've been doing pretty good. What, I died once earlier? That's not bad. This game will give you unlimited continues, I think. So if you die, I mean, it's not a huge problem. But I don't want to sit here all day. Although with Chrysalis, I sat there all day, didn't I? No, Chrysalis I took in several takes, in several sittings. That's, I think it took me 4 hours to beat that game. You jerk. Stop! The enemy damage increases as the game goes on. Like, I got hit maybe 2 or 3 times so far, and I'm halfway dead. This level's fairly forgiving with meats, with, I think they're pork chops. The healing items. So that's pretty sweet, but like, I don't know. It's easy to die here. Not the worst stage. Alright, there's a trick. I wanted to show you this in my video months ago when I made it, but I didn't have time to. If you run against this wall, there it is, you get a 1-up. How many of these are in the game? Like 1 or 2? Not very many. So it's an interesting thing to see that 1-up if you've never seen a 1-up here before. As a matter of fact, when I was doing research on Castlevania, I learned about that trick. I was like, whoa, really? I had no idea. You know, like in Gradius, there are these little Maui statues you can pick up. Once you beat this game, you are given like a new game, like, I don't know, just a start over option. And in the second time through, it's a little bit harder, I think. And also you can find the Maui statues. There are hidden Maui statues. And it's a tribute to like Gradius. Oh, wow. I'll wait till that goes away. Alright, we're doing good so far. I'm confident I'll beat this game. I've beaten it. I've beaten this game a lot. I like it a lot. Despite its like kind of archaic controls. I think it's a ton of fun for the challenge. Very rewarding the very first time you beat it. So I'm confident that I'm going to take it down. We're going to get through this. It's a question of how long it's going to take me. But you know, honestly, it's been good so far. We've been doing good, considering it's a hard game. I've heard people talk shit about the Castlevania series for its crappy controls, but I think it just sort of adds to the gameplay. It's like a staple of the series, you know? No! Oh dear. Oh gosh, that's bad. Oh no. Okay, let's oh god, my brain's ticking away at how to fix this, and I'm starting to think that I should just hit the reset button. No, I need a game over, that's what I need. Maybe I should explain what's going on. I just picked up the knife, which, for one thing, is the worst weapon in the game. Crappiest, least sense, dumbest weapon in the game. And on top of that, it replaced my triple holy water, which is the best by far weapon in the game. And for this boss coming up, who's coming up very soon, by the way, the one way I know to beat this boss is triple holy water. Like with Frankenstein was a pain in the butt. But it's possible, it's somewhat reasonable even, to beat him with, you know, just with your whip. However, no. When you lose, you know, triple holy water, unlike the last boss, triple holy water is required almost to beat Death, who's the next boss coming up. I don't think I've ever beaten the next boss with, oh god, without triple holy water. And I'm low on health. Those axemen, getting through that hall I just got through, I mean, with all the Medusa heads and with all the axe knights, is a giant pain. You saw me struggling. The crosses deflect off him. Here we go. But that's way easier with the triple holy water. Can you see what I'm getting at now with Death? Like, his scythes will appear all over the screen, and the very best way, I don't know about the only, but the very best way to beat him is by locking him down right at the beginning with holy waters. Since I can't do that, the crosses don't lock down mobs the same way that holy water does. Oh gosh. You know, in my video, the knife before the mummies in like stage 3 or whatever. I was like, oh no, I grabbed the knife, and that wasn't just to be silly. I mean, I really feel like, oh no, the knife. I mean, it's genuine anguish when you happen to pick that up. And especially right here, it becomes very apparent why. I mean, I don't want to give up. That's silly. Oh gosh, this is so hard. I'm gonna give it my best shot, I really am. But that sucked. About 5 minutes ago, I was talking about how good this run was going. How we're gonna beat this game. No, I'm gonna beat it. We're gonna beat it. Okay, let's try. I have more health this time. Let's try it again. No. And see, I wish the scythes would just like kind of fly away, and you know they kind of don't. They move a little bit and they stop and like realign themselves. Am I gonna beat this guy? Take him out, please! Die! 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 Uh-oh. Oh. Post in the comment section below and tell me if you think that was sweet. I actually just took him down. That was... I've never done that before. I mean, I've played this game a lot. Never beaten death with anything but the holy water. Now let me explain to you why that was sad. Because I died. Despite my victory. I died just as I killed him. That's not necessary. You saw it. I don't need to tell you that. Okay, let's try it again. Take as little damage as I can. You know, if I just keep the crosses out there, it seems to work reasonably well. I mean, it's no triple holy water, right? I need that. I need that. Damn this. He's got so many hit points. If he had less, this would be a much more reasonable room to traverse. Ah, damn. I'm at half health already. I mean, this room was damn. This room was built for the triple holy water. Those guys will drop like rocks if you catch them with it. Even with single holy water. No sweat, but it's a huge pain in the ass with damn it. With just the cross. I mean, the cross, it's like a second place. It's like the second best sub-weapon, but it's crap compared to the holy water. Nice. Alright, let's try it again. You jerk. I thought he was gonna, like, stand there. I wonder if that counts as a hit. I think you need, like, 10 hits to spawn a double. That's part of the reason I keep using this cross. If you're wondering why I just keep throwing it like a dumbass, it's because if I can hit things, it'll help to spawn a double. And like the Medusa's count, his axes count. Shit. This part is so unreasonable. Okay, see, there's a double. I just got it. I mean, I guess I could stand here and farm one up. It's just that I don't want to use up the hearts. I need a lot of hearts to beat this dude. You know, death coming up. Yeah, if he keeps throwing up, we'll be okay. I mean, throwing up where it's not, like, vomiting. Well, sweet. Okay, we got the triple, we got half health. I wonder if that stopwatch would stop the scythes. Not that it'd make it any easier. Alright, before the music even ends, this guy spawns. See, the scythes, they move a little bit, and they're like, okay, let's give it another go. Am I gonna do it? Nope. That's my phone. Okay, I just want the game over, honestly. There's a holy water at the very beginning of the stage. And this stage is hard because the enemies, they hit so hard. But it's not, It's actually one of the easier stages in terms of like enemy placement and stuff like that. It's not, oh man, I should hit that candle with the cross. That's what it's called. So I don't even mind running this stage. It's not bad. It's just that I picked up that damn knife. Now, wouldn't it be awesome if I could beat this dude with the cross? Like, I want this to be a fun run for me and for anyone that decides to watch this, for like all 10 people that'll watch this. You know, I want all my videos to be reasonably high quality. That's why I always do the commentary, no matter what I do. Because I think there are so many YouTube videos when they're just raw gameplay footage. Take him. Yes! Now that was a good run. Yeah, I might actually do this. If nothing stupid happens to me. Yeah, but I post these at 720p with 60 frames a second frame rates, and I want this to be the best, you know, the best it can be, video-wise. Entertainment-wise, too. I watch a lot of people play these games, and they don't know what they're doing. Like, a Let's Play will take forever just because... Oh, gosh, that was good. Please, no, don't, no. Oh, yes! Shh. Oh, perfect. I'm glad you guys could be there for me to experience this with me. You know, occasionally I start saying things and I forget what I'm talking about. No, I don't want the axe. There are a bunch of level 1 bosses. I don't know if they have the same number of hit points. I don't know if they're exactly the same. Ugh. I need a stopwatch there. That'd be sweet. What was I saying a second ago? Oh, yes. I start on a topic, and I'll feel like I just kind of, like, get distracted and then leave. Like, get off the topic. It might be best if I just don't fight these guys. Which is exactly what I just did. You know, getting off topic. Perfect. Yeah, the stopwatch. You jerk. Yeah, like at this point in the game, these damn bats are so hard to deal with. They tend to knock you off a lot, like they were doing. They'll move kind of randomly. They'll move slow, short distances, fast, long distances, short, long distance, or slow, long distances. Like very unpredictable. If they move the same way every time, you jerk. This wouldn't be nearly as bad. If I can just get through here, though. There is sort of like a continued checkpoint if I can beat like the main chunk of stage 7 just before Dracula. Dracula's coming up, by the way, spoilers. But if I die and need to continue, like if I lose my remaining life or two, there's a checkpoint where instead of starting at the beginning of the stage coming up, I will be able to start just before Dracula, but I need to get there. Anyway, the beginning of the stage with those dumb bats, the beginning of the stage is the hardest part. Not to say the rest is easy. I mean, we're on the last stage. Huh? You know what? No, I don't want it. I need it for this. Behind me, there's a there's a roast beef, a pork chop, a healing item. It's in the wall. But the thing is like I don't want these. Those birds carry in the hunchbacks, and it becomes very difficult to get through there. All right, here's the checkpoint. Yeah, it's really difficult to get through there if you stay too long. So that's why I just keep moving. Not that I needed the pork chop anyway. All right, so I've gotten a checkpoint. I mean, I could get continues over and over again. And I will start right there every time. Alright, you can get a couple hits on Dracula right away if you throw some crosses. Oops. Well. Jeez. There's a strat for this. What is it? Oh yeah. You leap over the fireballs. That's the strat. This guy's a tendency, he'll spawn on like the other side of the screen, which is a pain. Otherwise he'll spawn right on top of you. And for a second, see, he just spawned on the other side. For a second or so, you're safe, so you can move out of there. But if you don't move right away, if you're slow on your reflexes, he's going to hit you. And just like all the mobs at the end of the game, he does a lot of damage. Like that. I didn't know which way he was going to come from. This fight isn't going particularly well. But I got the checkpoints. I can die all that I want to. Alright, that's phase 1. There's phase 2 to this guy. Isn't that great? Alright, if you hit his head, I think it does more damage in his body. But hitting his body with the holy water locks him down. Come on. So the strat is to hit him with the holy water. Oh. Yeah, hit him with the holy water and then leap and hit his head. Oh dear, that was close. Oh gosh, that was good. One last whip pose. Here we go. I don't know what the timing is. Oh, I did it! Alright guys, that is Castlevania 1. I beat it in about 31 minutes, you know, including the stupid death thing where I got the dumb knife. But it was really cool that I got the... I was able to kill death with just the cross. That's the first time for me. I mean, honestly, the strategy for beating death is to, as soon as he spawns, just start throwing the holy waters. The scythes will still spawn, I think, but he dies so quickly that it's not a big deal. You know, the scythes, they're not going to kill you. But with that cross, it's a totally different fight. Oh, these credits, by the way, they're all, like, for fun. If you look at the cast in the credits, they're all, like, names of, or little plays on names of Universal horror personalities. Various directors and actors and things like that from back in the 1930s and 40s, 50s. And I think actually each name is a play on, is a parody of an old name from the, you know, from the old Universal movies. I think James Ralph has talked about it before if you watched his videos about Castlevania. Alright, you're welcome for playing. But thank you guys for watching this. Anyways, this is run B. This is like, it actually says up in the corner stage 19, and you can find there are places where you can spawn like little Maui heads. It's kind of neat. Yeah, but thanks for watching. I'm done here. I'm not gonna play through it a second time. Yeah, and I appreciate your viewership, I suppose. Have a good day, everybody. This is AgentLozen signing out.